Mimi Simeon Nyachae,
The last Kingpin Simeon Nyachae, a legacy.
Kwa Jamhuri ya Kenya na kuitumikia.
In the highlands of western Kenya, where the green hills of Gusii rise and fall like a quiet tide, power has long worn a familiar face, a face defined by discipline, by authority, by presence. For decades, that face was Simeon Nyachae, a man of order, a man of structure, a man many came to regard as the undisputed kingpin of the Gusii region. From the corridors of provincial administration to the heated chambers of national politics, Nyachae's grip was firm, calculated, enduring. He was not merely a politician, he was a system, a force that shaped loyalty, commanded respect, and at times inspired fear. In an era where Kenya was navigating its identity post-independence through single-party dominance and into multi-party democracy, Nyachae remained constant, unshaken, unmoved, unmatched in his backyard. His influence stretched beyond ballots and campaign rallies. It lived in networks, in patronage, in the quiet understanding that in Gusii land, Nyachae's word carried weight. For many, he symbolized stability. For others, control. But for all, he was unavoidable. Years passed. Political tides shifted. New leaders emerged across the country, young, ambitious, impatient. Yet, in Gusii, the old order held. Nyachae's presence lingered, even as his active years waned. And then, as all eras must, his began to fade. Not abruptly, not dramatically, but gradually, like the setting sun behind the Gusii hills. Today, the question is no longer about who Simeon Nyachae was. History has already carved that in stone. The question now is far more uncertain, far more complex. Who comes after him? Who inherits a legacy built on decades of discipline, authority, and intricate political machinery? Is it a single figure capable of uniting the region under one voice? Or, as the age of kingpins quietly come to an end, the political landscape of Gusii is changing, fragmenting. Voices are multiplying, alliances are shifting, and power, once centralized, is now contested. The new generation speaks a different language, one of visibility, one of digital influence, of rapid mobilization. But can they command the same loyalty? Can they build the same enduring structures? Can they truly replace a man who was not just a leader, but an institution? Perhaps the answer lies not in succession, but in transformation. Because Simeon Nyachae did not simply lead, he defined an era. And eras do not pass their crowns easily. They dissolve, they evolve, they leave behind echoes. So as the hills of Gusii remain silent witnesses to decades of political dominance, one question lingers heavy in the air. Not just who will succeed Simeon Nyachae, but whether anyone ever truly can.